And is there something else that I'd rather have besides this? Spoiler alert, there is. Hey there guys, welcome to my channel, Sid's Hot Take. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you my 2 cents worth on the Insta360 Ace Pro. And I apologize for all the noise that's going on. I have 2 leaf blowers, one over there, and I got birds all around me. Hopefully the noise canceling on my mic is canceling out some of this racket. And I wanted something that I could shoot videos on because I like to bike and hike and vlog and everything in between, which I often upload to my second channel that I have with my girlfriend over here in South Korea. And I'm going to assume that you already know what this action camera is, so I'm just going to get right to the nitty-gritty and tell you everything that I like about it, what I don't like about it, what tweaks would I like to see made to it, and is there something else that I'd rather have besides this? Spoiler alert, there is. You guys hear the leaf blower in the background? I'm going to turn up my noise canceling, see if you can hear it. Noise canceling is off now. Guy's just doing his job, right? Okay, I'm just going to keep recording. Now, my first impressions of this when I took it out of the box was just how compact it was. I'd watched plenty of YouTube reviews before I decided to get this, and once when it finally arrived and I got it in my hand, I was just surprised at how compact it really is. Now, I do love how the Ace Pro is super fast to start up and to shut down. It seems to be fairly user-friendly. For me, the swiping gestures, it's taking me some time to get the hang of. Swiping on the screen versus swiping from the bezels has been a little bit of a learning curve for me. Now, one of my favorite features about this smart action camera is that it has voice commands. So while I'm hiking and I have it mounted on my chest, I don't have to touch the camera at all. Once it is turned on, like that, check this out, start recording. We're good to go. I'm recording, and after I say my 2 bits, I simply say, stop recording. And I can even shut off the camera. Check this out. Shut down camera. Just like that. And seeing that this is a smart action camera, it does have another feature that's called hand gestures. It comes in really handy because when you want to take a picture, you can do hand gestures, which will allow you to take pictures. Now, I leave this feature off because sometimes when I'm taking video, I talk with my hands, and by accident, if I do this, it'll think that I want to take a picture, which obviously I don't want to. So I just leave this off, and other YouTube reviewers have also commented on this, but I have used it once. It came in really handy when I was hiking, and we had a small group of us, and we were just too far away to take the picture because there's only, I think, 3 seconds left to get back. So I was able to stick up my finger like this, and then started the countdown sequence, and it worked really well. Now, tweaks. Yeah, there's a few of them. Let's start with the front of the camera. Okay, so we got this display here. This is used to tell what your current settings are, and I find it useless to me because I just don't use it. And I'd much rather have a screen on it so that I can check my framing. And even having a touchscreen would be nice too. Of course, I have this really cool feature of being able to flip up the screen from behind, but when I'm shooting POV shots and selfies, having to keep flipping back and forth is really annoying. And keep in mind, having a screen on the back and the front will probably cut into your battery life. And is it starting to rain? Are you kidding me? Now, one of my biggest annoyances with the Ace Pro, and I knew this before I bought it, but I didn't realize how big of a deal it was going to be. And by big of a deal, I mean big deal in my pocketbook. What I mean is the extra accessories that I'd have to buy in order to hook up my Hollyland Lark M2 wireless mic to the Ace Pro. And by wireless, I do not mean Bluetooth. I'll touch on that more in a little bit. You actually have to purchase several additional accessories just in order to use wireless mics with the Ace Pro, such as the USB adapter, so that you can physically plug in the Hollyland mic adapter to it, which means that the Ace Pro is no longer waterproof because you have taken off the door. And then on top of that, you will have to get the magnetic tripod mount, because on top of that, you will also have to get the cold shoe mount for the Hollyland wireless mic to mount onto. I'm serious, these are 3 additional items that I had to buy that starts making my nice compact action camera into looking something like a 1980s Voltron. And like I said, at this point, you start to lose some of the key functionality of the Ace Pro because it's no longer sealed. And in addition to this, every time I want to connect to download footage from the Ace Pro, I have to remove the USB adapter and plug the USB directly into the Ace Pro. Otherwise, it just won't detect my camera. And if you're still watching and getting anything out of this video, think about clicking thumbs up and subbing to my channel if you haven't already. And the golden question is, would I buy this puppy again? You know what? I don't think I would have. I think I would have held off a little longer and I would have went with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Why? Well, the front of the screen on the Osmo is actually a display, and even better, it's touchscreen. And also the Osmo 5 has a bigger rear screen, which would really help with my failing eyes. Which means if I would have gone with the DJI Osmo 5 Pro, I probably would have went with the DJI Bluetooth mic setup as well, rather than the Hollyland Lark M2. That way everything will be under the DJI umbrella, and this would still be keeping my DJI Action camera sealed, and my mic setup would be totally Bluetooth rather than just wireless, not needing any physical transmitter or receiver. And just a heads up guys, everything that I mentioned in this video, I'll have all the Amazon links down in the description, so you can click on the links and head over to Amazon and check them out for yourself. Now I do realize that the Insta360 Ace Pro Gen 2 should be out any day now. So let's see which issues the Insta360 Ace Pro Gen 2 have addressed that I've already touched on in this video. And speaking of my Hollyland M2 wireless mic setup, which I really do love, I'll be having a review coming out on my channel really soon, so you can check that out too if you want. And before I got this, I was actually using a Comica wireless mic. I did a review on that. You can check that out here if you want to. That's it for this video, folks. See ya.